Yo, what is going on YouTube? Sorry, my mic's not working. Set it up. Sorry about that. I kind of forgot. But Jeezy TV back with another video. We're gonna do another stream here, and then I'm probably gonna get some editing done before I. Gonna get some editing done before I go to bed. Hopefully, by the time I leave tomorrow to go to my hometown and watch the basketball, I will have this original Spider-Man video out. I know I've kind of been pushing it off all week, but I just have been kind of chilling out, enjoying the calm before the storm here at college. So here we go. We have 3 games to talk about. We're going to talk Raptors, Hawks, Mavericks, Thunder, and then the Kings and the Nuggets, and that is going to do it for the night. So let's start with the Raptors and the Hawks. Scotty Barnes and the Raptors hold off the Hawks by 3 for just their second road win of the season. Kind of a ridiculous stat, but it's not super surprising considering how bad of a season this team has had, obviously. I don't know why it keeps fucking with my shit on ESPN. Great scoring for Scotty Barnes. Obviously, a key basket in the final minute. They get the win. Scotty Barnes is obviously going to lead this team forward, and if they win, it's going to be because of him, of course. Sorry if I'm shaking my mic. Yeah, obviously Jakob Poeltl, getting up for some slam dunks, being a dominant big man, that's fun to see. And, you look at the Hawks, and Bogdanovic was making it tough with some shots. Dyson Daniels was playing really well on both sides of the ball, making it difficult. Really dope game here. Again, Bogdanovic was getting to the rim and being a finisher at the rim more than ever this game, so that was fun to see. You look at the Raptors, 25 points for Scotty Barnes off of 50% three-point shooting. That's really all they needed tonight, so shout out to him for getting it done. You look at the Hawks, you get a 19-point, 12-rebound performance for Onyeka Okongwu, who shot 75%. He's one of the more consistent players in the league. I don't think he's necessarily the best, but he plays his role really well for this team, and he has a really good future in this league. And I don't know if he's going to be eligible for Sixth Man of the Year, but he should be damn close. You look at Trae Young, 18 points, 13 assists. Not the greatest shooting splits, but he was getting stuff done. Dyson Daniels had 22 points off of 50% three-point shooting. You get a 23-point performance for Bogdanovic off the bench, who shot 60% from 3, 67% overall. I don't know what happened to Jalen Johnson. I think he got hurt. That definitely hurt them tonight. Obviously they had guys like DeAndre Hunter and Bogdanovic, and even guys like Dominic Barlow kind of coming in and trying to fill in that role. But losing Jalen Johnson is tough because he's been so important to this team's any of the success they get recently. He's such a dope young player. But yeah, unfortunate stuff there. You move on to the Mavs and the Thunder. Spencer Dinwiddie and P.J. Washington lead the Mavericks past the Thunder. They win by 6. Obviously, great scoring night for Spencer Dinwiddie, and we've seen how this Mavs team has tried to adjust without Luka. This is a huge win. Just trying to buy some time for him to make a recovery and come back to the court. They get a huge win here. Again, Spencer Dinwiddie, he's a vet. He's been here before. He knows how to win basketball games. He's not been on the most successful rosters in the world, but, great game, though. Spencer Dinwiddie, just tough shot after tough shot. Lou Dort had a nasty, dirty hit, a dirty kind of cheap shot on Daniel Gafford. And we've kind of known Lou Dort to be a dirty player, in the playoffs last year. He was kind of doing shit like that. I don't know if he's really, a bad person or, has evil intent with that, but it just happens. Obviously, Caruso is hitting tough shots. Shout out to that OKC fan that hit the half-court shot for $20K. That was a pretty fun moment from the game. You look at the Mavs, though, 22 points, 19 rebounds for P.J. Washington. Monster performance off of 40% three-point shooting. You have Kyrie continuing to be consistent with 24 off of 50% three-point shooting. You have a 28-point performance for Spencer Dinwiddie off of 50% three-point shooting. Just a great game from those guys. And obviously the Thunder, again, all they really have is J-Dub and Shea in terms of star power, and that's kind of reflecting here. 33 points for J-Dub, who shot 50% from 3. You get a 31-point performance for Shea Gilgeous, who shot 33% from 3. I swear that 31-point mark is his favorite to hit. I don't know. Lou Dort just getting ejected early and just not being that great of a scoring option for this team. Obviously Kenrich Williams, Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, guys like that kind of come off the bench and try to recover from that ejection, but that didn't help them at all. Just negative momentum for the team, and it is what it is. Let's move on pretty much to the main event of the night, because Kings and Nuggets, as much as I want to say Shea is a bona fide MVP in this league right now, it's hard to say he has a clear shot at winning it when Jokic is doing what he's doing and his team is 28-16. They're not even that far off. I don't know. Nikola Jokic has his 5th straight triple-double to help the Nuggets beat the Kings. They win by 9. If 5th straight triple-double before the fourth quarter. You know, obviously we see stuff like that with Russell Westbrook. Like, it's nothing new. The triple-double isn't like this anomaly. But holy shit, you know, scoring, rebounding, and just passing at like some of his highest levels. It's fucking crazy. Like, you don't think Jokic could get any better, and then just boom, he just keeps having these crazy statistical performances, helps him get the victory. He hit a nearly full court buzzer beater. The guy's a fucking alien. I mean, he's not the most athletically gifted player in the world, but that's what sneaks up on you. That's what makes him such a good basketball player. Is he just does freakish shit for like what his abilities. He just does everything well and everything right. Maybe he's not the greatest defensive player in the world, but hey, it just makes for great basketball. You know, obviously guys like Christian Brown getting to the rim and being aggressive. Like, obviously there's no athleticism in Jokic, but he has athletic sparks in guys like Michael Porter Jr. and guys like Christian Brown. So he doesn't need to go out there and dunk on people to win an MVP. You look at the Kings. Honestly, I think the Kings played pretty good. I mean, 23 points, 19 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis. You get a 24-point game for DeMar DeRozan. Obviously, some slow games for De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, but I won't really put that on them. I don't know. I guess Keon Ellis kind of went out there and wasted some minutes for this team, just not being very involved. I don't really know what to say. I don't think they played bad. It's just I think Jokic is that good. You look at the Nuggets, though. You get a 20-point performance for Michael Porter Jr., 35 points, 17 assists, 22 rebounds in 37 minutes for Nikola Jokic. I mean, that is efficiency that is unheard of. While shooting 67% from three, you get a 21-point performance for Christian Brown, so he has one of his best games in his career so far. He shot 40% from three. Man, Jokic is just fucking special. There's really not much else to say. You look at Friday, there's only 3 games, and honestly, none of these games are that good. Friday night and Saturday night, I will cover those games on Sunday, just announcing that I'm going to be going back to my hometown to watch some basketball, some high-level high school basketball games. I won't be making videos this weekend. I will try to get that Spider-Man review out tomorrow, maybe, during the day before we leave to go. I'm going to try as hard as I can, man. I don't know. I still have like 7 or 8 minutes left of editing. I'm going to continue to do that for about 45 minutes tonight before I go to bed. And then that'll be that. I'll wake up tomorrow probably at 10, do it till lunch, and then after lunch maybe do it a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm kind of disappointed in you guys because I was trying to at least get like 2 of them out this week. But it's just college. College just kind of consumes you a little bit while you're here. And if I don't get a bunch of videos, I don't get a bunch of videos. But that gives us more time as time goes on for us to cover more movies and just kind of buy us some time. So leave a like, comment, subscribe. As always, it has been your boy GZTV covering all the close regular season games. Like always, obviously Saturday there's a lot of fucking games, so we'll probably have a pretty